Hello everyone. Today CBSE brought out another notification which we were eagerly waiting for. That is regarding the reevaluation. We know that the results were declared yesterday for class 10 and 12. A lot of students have done extremely well, but at the same time, there is a small minority of students who are not yet satisfied with their marks and they want to go through this process of reevaluation. So how do we go about this whole reevaluation process? I'll be explaining in a short 5 to 10 minutes so that it's easy for you to apply to CBSE and get your marks rectified. So this CBSE notification came today about the whole reevaluation process, and the process is quite simple. What has to be done is basically you have to go through the CBSE format. There is a protocol to be followed. There are 3 steps that we need to understand. There is no, we cannot go for reevaluation directly. There are 3 steps. The first step they are saying is that verification of marks. You need to apply for verification of the marks. So what is verification? As far as I understand, is basically you will apply that let's say you are expecting out of 40, let's say you are expecting 35 and you got 30. There is a possibility that there is an error in the totaling or some questions have not been marked. So what verification is going to do for you is that someone who the CBSE appoints will see whether your totaling is correct and whether there is any question which is left unmarked. So that's the first step. Okay, the first step is you have to apply for verification. It is quite possible that there is an error there and you get the required marks in the step 1 itself, and the CBSE is going to charge you 500 rupees for the verification process. So if you are satisfied, you need not go to the next step. But if you still feel that, okay, they have retotaled, but it's not rechecking, right? It's only retotaling. They have not rechecked it. So they are just going to retotal it and see whether any question that you have attempted, the examiner has not given marks, and they are going to add the marks for that. So if you are satisfied with that, then the case is closed. However, if you find that even after verification of marks, still you are not given the marks that you were expecting, then you can demand for the photocopy of your answer sheet. Now, photocopy of your answer sheet, when you demand after the verification, you cannot directly ask for the photocopy of the answer sheet. What you need to do is ask for the photocopy, and for this, they are asking for 700 rupees. So you need to pay 500 initially for the verification. The second step, you have to ask for the photocopy of the answer sheet, which is going to cost you 700 rupees. So now you are going through the photocopy. It's quite possible that you overestimated certain things. You don't remember what you have written exactly during the exams. So you need to go through the marking scheme, or you can show it to your teachers or whoever was helping you for the exams and see whether you deserve marks in any question as per the marking scheme of the CBSE. So if you think that you have a genuine cause, you can just mark the questions where you think you deserve more. And then in the third step, you go for the reevaluation. Now, reevaluation doesn't happen all the questions. It happens only in the questions where you have problem, right? If you've already got full marks in one question, no need to apply for that. So wherever you think that you have done right and you deserve more marks, you can go through the reevaluation, and the reevaluation cost is 100 per question. So reevaluation means it's not retotaling. Another examiner is going to see the question, see the answer that you have given in the answer sheet, and give the marks accordingly. A new marks will be given. The old marks will be hidden and new marks will be given. And as a result of that, your final reevaluation process will be complete. So this is the 3 steps. Step number 1, verification. Step number 2, photocopy. And step number 3, reevaluation. Please remember, we directly cannot apply for reevaluation. We have to go through these 3 steps. The payment is only through online, and also the process is all online. You need not visit your school. You need not visit your CBSE regional office or any office for that matter. Everything is going to be online, and all the payments also will be online through debit card, credit card, or net banking. They will not be accepting cash or money order or demand draft. Any other modes of transaction will not be accepted, right? So I hope you understood these 3 processes. Then the next part that I would like to explain is that the incomplete forms will be rejected. Kindly fill each and every detail that they are going to ask. And when you are going to leave certain things, your form automatically gets rejected. So make sure that you're filling all the details that they're asking for. And offline application, please don't carry the application to the CBSE office and submit there or send by speed post. all those forms are going to be rejected. It's only going to be online, and therefore please remember to complete your forms. Please remember that it is only online and not in the offline mode. And as I said, there will be no cash, check, money order, demand draft for this. It will be only through debit card, credit card, or net banking, right? Only a single application will be entertained per student. So if you decide that you have to apply for multiple subjects, please think in advance. Not that today you are thinking that I will apply for one and tomorrow you are going to apply for another. They are not going to allow that. There will be a single application per student. So please decide in advance if you are applying for multiple subjects. If you are applying for only one subject, fine. But if you think that you are applying for multiple, think in advance. You cannot apply on a day-to-day basis for different subjects. So please make sure which are the subjects that you want to get reevaluated or the photocopy. Now, please remember, please don't, for the sake of, applying for reevaluation, don't do that. Go through the paper again, analyze. If you are sure that marks are increasing, then only apply, because the CBSE has made it very clear that if your marks are decreasing, they're going to decrease it. It's not going to be best of 2 in the final term. Like they did in the first term, it was best of 2. So now please remember, if you're going for a re-verification or a re-evaluation, the marks may also decrease. So if you're 100% sure that what you deserve is much more than what you got, then please go for that and then only go for it. Otherwise, there is a probability that even if there is a small difference of even 1 mark, they'll decrease that, right? The dates are very, very important. Kindly note it down somewhere, or this is going to be a last chance for getting your marks rectified. The first date is 26 to 28 July. As I said, you have to apply online. 26 to 28 is the dates that they have given for application in the first step, step number 1. So step number 1 was when you are asking for the, not for the re-evaluation of the photocopy, the verification part. So your marks are going to be verified or retotaled. And as I had informed, the costing will be about 500 rupees for that. Step number 2 is the application for the photocopy. These dates are from 8th August to 9th August. And the costing is going to be 700 rupees, right? So 8th August to 9th August, midnight. So this is what the time frame. Please maintain the time frame to avoid disappointment. After that, they'll not be taking, because it's all digital. No use visiting CBSE offices for that. Please respect the dates. And finally, we come to the re-evaluation. That is, your whole paper is going to be re-evaluated. The time is going to be 13th August and 14th August. And if you're deciding for going for re-evaluation, you're not satisfied with the marks of the verification, and you feel that your photocopy, when you see, you feel that more marks should be given, then you can apply for the re-evaluation on 13th and 14th August, and you need to pay 100 rupees per question that you're getting re-evaluated. So whichever question, 4 questions, 5 questions, 6 questions, you want to get it re-evaluated, you have to pay 100 rupees for that. And please remember, the result of a re-evaluation will be final, and they'll not entertain any application beyond that. So the 3 steps are complete, and you will be able to get the final result within 10 to 15 days of the whole process. Is going to take about 15 days, and you will get the final mark sheet with the correction. If they think that you deserve more, they'll be giving more. If they find that you are getting less, there is a probability that you will get less. So best wishes. I hope this whole process is clear. So you can apply this from Tuesday onwards. The links and all will be coming on the CBSE site. You can follow that for further guidance. Thank you. Thank you so much.